Okay, so first of all, Khenrab could describe as much as he can his life, his childhood growing up, his childhood, his life, his family life. And if you
Who
could
his
describe
parents were, how many brothers and sisters. I think we could start out quite specific. What his parents did, I think.
Okay. Well, just, yeah, you can ask him about his family, but just if you could describe his life in Tibet growing up.
그래서 나 당고도 비인스 봐 아니 내가 춘주 같은데 수수기 난기 내다다 내미다 되고라 this matter is
자, 춘주 콘레야 평생 지동 고자 니슈 자딘로 있는 지 된데 지 제유지리 온 된데 지는 다단다 나로 자주인 아니 때 오늘 somda 사신 레카 칭이래 힘바 힘가게 레카 칭이 엔 힘가게 레카 칭이 힘 나도 잘 lumba게 놀아야 힘가다 선제니데 야 하나 선제게 때 정공 치안했는데 소하고 걸어야 선제 수치게
I was born in about 1920 and we spent our life as farmers and we give more attention to the cattle.
달 룸바달야 몽바사는 진지게 menton sonjazi ci yore menton sonjazi de na hamon baba kunde mere hama kunlo baba de dio ta chislo ya jamige ndochu semede yachi machi yene ndochu bagalo de baba zo ndochu sagalo de ma khang zo ne tanga zo ma khang de dio taja.
And in that region, the name of the region is known as
Bomba.
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 And the name of the region where he stays is Bomba. There about 300 families live there. And it came actually the origin was from Bawa, and nowadays it was divided into two parts, and in between we have a river called Dichu, and there in that river one side is known as Bawa, the other side is known as Malcolm, and they are staying in mountain.
Can you describe what your village looked like?
그래서 대양기 농가들 관대지에 직접 생겼어.
룸바테 길만 촌로 추지요. 추양 추 전부터는 말에 삼바투나 로투아즈리. 육주리. 추진로. 네 파칼로 메송 토칼로 메송 단데네 룸바코랑 유티카 애들이. 메송레. 룸바마 슈슈지리.
It's a low-lying area where in the middle there's a river flowing in between, and there are family on that side and this side of the river. And the river is not too wide so that we can put a small, bridge, bridge of the river cross easily.
And about his family, how many brothers and sisters does he have?
All I can give Namilia and India Haziris.
Nama Korang Nolaya Pinjangayo Pomoni Boson
we are five. Two of them are sisters, three are brothers.
And can you describe what he's like? What are his most vivid memories of growing up in this village? The most strong memories.
그래서 lunga dilya kana ya mixe gida kandara chansu te lata nezu de lives
Na.
Lumba Dagara Nalia, Mixelia, Sambal Shago, yes.
Ta lumba khorang rotong he gure. Luji tunde he gure ta.
Mixe Karam, let's send now that you know you change the age of the day careers.
Ti ta lumba khorang ngoma ina chunju kone lumba chenge me. Mi lumba ga chigi. Tena nga zo hasa lundone hasa la ya jendo da ga chigi yo me su lumba de jwa de chigi yo. Ta de sha yang sang de tang de su lumba khorang rang chenge de. Ani ya rengo ya rupan dosa mbo yo. Hin yo ma de pangka ani hin yo na hin chung chung me hin chung bu de yo ma de. Oni de pangka chang chang de rupan do ro de sacha de medo pe mbo yo de.
So when he was young,
Say it again and say when I was young.
when I was young, I don't remember, I don't remember my village too much. I don't actually think my village is better than any other villages in Tibet. So in fact, I was really, I was really liking the villages in Lhasa and some other places in Tibet. Now when I grow older, I remember my place more, and it was really beautiful with not much trees, but most of the places were covered by grasses and beautiful flowers.
So did he have a happy childhood there?
And all I cannot be able to get that. We chung of the Page to give it a choice as it is.
Te pe message chipo yo saju cha ma on tende de ne ki me so ma dimba chi cha sha gin se na lu ja ji chi yo lu ja de ne lu pa che chen pan ro so so ge ji pe che tang de che ne che chi ge pa sha sa de so mo da lo chi le lu ni chi sang a sme de pi ki pi pa Ntelende ngo chizi chili chashangin setana ota hechen pandrone nte nikshizi chita pito yungure an lo chigi nole ya nte nikshizi pi yungure lu nikshizi zangazi pi yungure an loro sejen maan ko loro ko ndogoro an chi soso ge di yo chung pa che ko choya ko cho ko la di Polopazzaje, tende chute, tende toni, you marcono reparon ya, resisa, rechutung, pangajene for didimere. Tapoli in the Chenzenda, tende Tonya Dano, for Saka, you say you salada, or the chair, Mr. Chenji. And it took Peter the Del Heaven, and it is so Saju in there, Bubu, only Melacalea Meba, or the Chin, Senje Parada, Yojunche, Pejoton, the Chenji. Listening as a video.
My childhood was quite memorable because we had everything to eat, like most of them are dairy products and also meats. Even the middle family, we had around 300 sheep, and every year about 25 more sheep will come out from there. Then also I had around 50 sheep.
50 million.
So even the middle families, they have this much cattle, and every year it increases. So and the plus point is we didn't have to take care about these animals. We didn't have to give them grasses or something like that, because we can just send them to the mountains and they can feed themselves there. Only thing is we have to take care of the fatigues.
The what?
predators.
Oh, the predators.
Yeah.
To protect them from predators.
What predators?
What kinds of predators?
생전 기도 가르기 사고 없잖아.
전세 장쿠스는 지요. 장쿠스는 메제 생제 누가 나시는데 누자요 말이.
It's mostly wolf.
Wolves.
Yeah.
So does he remember any festivals, celebrations there in his village?
한파게야 수수 지기야 아직이야 뒤진 근데 야송지 제가 근데 전기 들었어.
근데 그 치트는 뭐도 생제다 레던데 시다 땡기. 아니 hin간으로 땅토 근데 시다 땡기.
And remember the animals and the hills.
Those are things.
I
So-
think that,
And the things that grow during that time.
The flowers.
I think we should tell him we find this stuff really interesting, so to encourage him to keep giving
Yeah,
us details.
please remind him that we find this really interesting because especially for the new generation who've never seen Tibet, it's really nice for them to know what it's like because they've never seen it. So maybe you could just say it again. This is-
They will
그래서
find
나라 빨라게 송샤 근데 내지 근데 오늘 하지만 내럽돌이 오늘 집 가래 전화치요 부터 그냥 송에 두스. 그래서 내가 그때 무슨 가고 정했어.
So when did he first notice, or how did he first notice the Chinese presence in Tibet? How did he first experience it himself?
그래서 빨라 계란기야 개미 당고 별인데 이게 소설 명소지어라 하고 해줘라 비카비 거서.
디 나로 로 니시 자송는 하고. 로 니시 자송는 자미 나도 로마 파라노 헤레. 자미 뭐냐 용구여를 선데 신지게 다 딩하즈네 로정하즈 코네 하고 되기요. 무슨 gem바도 되는데 헤디 롱 아니 그 해야다 나로니 저 콜레우들을 섬다 잠이 나도 사딘을 해우들을 섬다 나로니 시자송데
When I was about 22 years old, Chinese came in our place, in our region. And actually I heard about Chinese coming from other places, from the older peoples, when I was about 15 years old.
So when does he remember the first time he saw Chinese coming into his village? Does he remember the first time he saw Chinese enter his village, and what was that like, and what did he see?
그래서 나 런이 짝슨 개미디 망감 내려가. 내디 빨라 때랑 게 가드 방제 미세 군지 가르치기네. 이거 우리가 스티커.
디콜가 근데 전부에 살아 나 주기 주고래야 나 하사를 친 거야. 하사를 치는 이게 제슈고로 하사 주 단에 근데 누구래 며칠에 주치 당바요.
아 제가.
야, 저 어디 때는 나 하사를 오래. 하사를 오네 나 말을 삼자 랑게 발로 자다 투래. 파일에 자 당분 해오질러 때지 메시지 제 때전에 때지 부자한테 제일 살때 말 해야네. 나도 하사요.
개미들이 빨라 하사요.
하사요. 나도 말을 삼자 말로 니치자선 제는 나와 지기 너는 하사를 해셔. 나도 자는 루츠서 간이 체지게 해차다 샷다 코노 잠이 하초니야 종조니야 안로 저노니야 안로 미게 원은 철해고 코노 파송는 해오는 지게 하사로 코노 나와 지기 농촌 하사 렌셔.
So when I first saw the Chinese, I didn't stay very much. I went to central Tibet with Jihadis.
나와 지기 농촌
Jihadis.
주주요.
With about 10
며칠 주주.
meals. And then within 1 month, I heard that Chinese came from all the way to central Tibet first. within 1 month.
Is that what he said? So when
When he saw the Chinese first, he was 18 years old.
And what were they doing when he saw them? What were they actually doing? Were they just marching into his village? What were they doing exactly when he saw them?
딱 개미 당구발하고 통수에
아, 통수.
논이 싹스면 값으로 개미 통을 왔네.
어.
그건 가르를 냈어요. 가르를 치고 그렇죠.
잠이 당보 완전 나는 말로 잠이 야옹 그때는 해오들이야 당보 투어들이야 완전 때지 때 잠이 지 도전의 제모상 때지 해숑 다지 때네네들 섬사 합득가 가도 자샤리 아니 줘야 된대야 치면도 아니 맞아 저도 봐봐이 있는데 완전 될 롬바 데 마음이 따네 어느 많이 네, 가봐도 있어. 하산도 있어. 다 말로고 있어. 아니 샤짠도 쇼. 같이 그 말이 있어. 들려고.
어디 마하산이 용도로.
하산은 나도 만도 자야 해용데.
아니.
단단히
마하산이 마로 용도 좀 자야 할래.
자야 해용.
디디 람갈 투.
랑갈 투데. 사자 투사다 아포 마리스 사다 된 투. 가이 삼바칼 투. 가이 삼바칼.
가이 삼바라. So when I went to Lhasa and then from Lhasa I came back, on the way I first met the Chinese face to face. And they asked me where we were going. So I told them that we went to Lhasa and now we are going back home. And then they said that we can go, there's no problem.
You can go, there's no problem. So they were friendly to him. Then.
Yeah, actually I was afraid of meeting them, face to face suddenly, but then they didn't harm us.
You didn't bother him. So at that time he was transporting meals. That was his job? Can you ask him please?
그래서 드디어 제든지 되는 하살 제일 깨같이 말이야.
뭐 저는 되는 잘라기는 만들어요.
마요 하살 마요 거. So actually we were taking those meals for transporting things. So we were after bringing some things from Lhasa, we are coming back to Mount.
So that's how he was making his living at that time?
That those number the music came out, those came out.
대체는 다 어제 주식으로는 너도면에 근데 다들 주식으로는 전에는 근데 논이 시다송에는 근데 주식으로 짱짱 너도면에 성전 자 야옹들이야 기야 가르치 그래 차피 버랑 근데 기구래
Shopping, from
어떤 느낌
I was actually doing that kind of business.
Business. Okay.
I'm taking tea
The trading. So the
Yeah.
trading and
thing, thing, sort of a noodle thing.
oh, noodle,
thing.
yes, like king.
Yeah, noodle like thing, not actually noodle.
Okay.
Yeah. And then jaggery,
Jagged.
yeah,
Okay. Good. Okay.
good. So we were taking these things to Lhasa, and from there we take some other things back home.
Okay.
So that's
So when he-
sort of a business. Yes.
So I find out how long it took over there.
So how long was that journey?
So that 망감네 Lhasa 버디야 주주도 가주주 거기에.
근데 선제 때 로데 삼자 너마 너마 주주 제주 보고래
If we go after meals, it will take around 66 days,
나오니 된 너마 주
2 months and 6 days.
So forth between his village and Lhasa, what changes did he notice in his village from the influence of the Chinese presence there?
그래서 대파라 그냥 하선에 아니 수수 롱과 파트 주슈 제대로
어.
디캅스는 되나 재미도도 마게 수수 롱과 레체 믹세 규버를 가르쳐
드디 그 tempo 해야 카토들 좋아지에 요 말이 또 야부치기요 메사지게 너네 러부 오늘 지 너나 텔레 페샤 티베트네 공주 노동지기 근데 도자지에 지금 말이 다 아주 수수그 선반원에 무수 도대야 지제야데 아주 주제도 만들어 자나만 그래 자나만 자나가 살만 그러 다들은 마 사단서야다 제단서야다 그래서 너만 섬다 근데 그 두자땅돼야돼 안가도 하고 미기 통데 그래 뒤에 섬다 다 만져야는데 지기래 산에 지게 어느 콜페 다인 바게다 원진다도 그런 선반원은 그 맞제네 만도 그 다인 산에 지게 산은 코네 근데선 차들에 지게 그 뒤에 배 로카시질에 그 야부 빼제래
마 야다 제다다 단다 그래
단다 자다 핀데서 끼 단사대 양 아주 lum반노는 당 말어 마모는 자난 사초는 만로 그래 되는 끼리 야용 그래 야쇼서스 논데 다지니지 되네 아니 자디체네 아니 하사야도 그래
마게로 건조가 술 두자 치고네
나 메게 콘주게 메게 그 lum바가 멜 두자 치기
멜 두자 치기 this tea and things actually they are not getting from Tibet, so they have to go to some part of the Chinese territory to get those. And then from there we take it to our village and we take rest for about 1 month and then go back to Lhasa to sell those. And there they saw that Chinese doing and torturing some people, their people, So in that way, they thought that these people might do the same thing to Tibetan people also. In that way, we were actually.
They were torturing Chinese people. They saw that. We saw that in Chinese. He actually saw Chinese people being tortured.
Yeah.
Did you say what thing was happening?
Can you elaborate on that? What did he actually see?
Yeah, Magela chigi ni dindol dugja chigi wa karitonsas.
메길레야 도자 징에데 험마 단다 인주 자 인바기 자 찌빠로 자 찌빠레데 험마야 고미당 자 지요로 자 되게 고지 거신 데요라 그게 노래 레카 제데메 그게 근데 에디에데메도 근데 대충 전에 좀 코노 주네 본저 틴동 근데 제사가 나도 통데 아니 메통 지리야 지 메통 donuma lomba nonoma ne meson ta atende da ani chi kanche de ki ni chi ge ande ne meson de pe sa tong zone on de che meson me ta chi chong kong no tu chi tong de che de to ne ne ma de de tong
de da ne ju tang sa de coming tang la
na coming tang da chi che ane sa cha ti jana sa cha de ina de ti de li yin ba de solo ta ko du bu tong de du bu ko ya 야이전에 방용 우여래 하래 야부체 에 슈리에 네 갈래 두부체니 진지게 아니 그 희자 제문으로
So we saw this in China the group of Chinese called Kuomintang. So these people were being tortured by these Chinese the Chinese people and some rich Chinese people near the borders are also being tortured by these Chinese. So at first, when they came to Tibet, they were very good. They were behaving very good. They pay more for, say, if they want to buy something, they pay more than what we demand. And later on, slowly, they change their color.
So going back to the torture that he saw, what exactly did he see? Can you describe what he saw? Torture is a very general term, so what exactly did he see?
ngoma kunju ta juchanga de ngoma 고민 땅그 지그 니바데게 레카 제뇽에 아니 되게 야지 레카 징이 인생의 콜이야 빠선다 용에 그래서 당도 본주 통원들로 어느 될 내가 따네 누구 집으로 와
아니 니마게가 고민당기 제고
된대게 지그 레카 제되면 그 매여로 어디서 아니 그 될은 해 보내 어느 공도를 두고 당도 된 나시 지기 지그 되게 산상 인데면 된데 나도 되게 사이네 지그 되게 놀라 지그 되게 올 대리나 되게 내가 책으로 어떤데서네 나도 저마다 차샤기 있었잖아 나도 자가 살 대리에 자가 내가 제유나 아니 그 딜로 내가 따내네 그 두부동도
안가 마타나테 지버디 디르자 두부 믹스 간에 두부 간들 시탄이 도스 그냥 우리 또
누구 땅에 맨 좋은데로 천나 공로야 주주 정부 중리 된데를 해요. 해오네 아니 매성 매든 저 천도 땅데 아니 주네 미 통사요 말에 나무가 미 통사요 말에 수직이 미 통사요 말에 아니 빠르고 지로 송예가 된데 놀이야 아니 마 지땅 가시 춘 저님 통사매면 된대 요래
so these Kuomintang actually they were under some other Chinese rule. So if they have this kind of sort of certificates from this particular government, then they will, on the pretext of that, they will torture these people, and then these Chinese came late in the night and then take away the head of the family to some places where the families will not see them for forever or for after 4 or 5 years.
Did he actually describe anything he saw with his own eyes?
That all kerang give me guitar the day I rest neji.
this is on the 아주 미 통하면 되지
These things that I have seen that.
So he didn't say how they were tortured. He didn't describe that.
Kadi kandes neji ka kandes che ne da 동이나 동당도 같이 열와. 근데 이제 그 통수였어.
근데 메시지 통화했을 때 안전 노에 단다 얘네 디 미사토를 제시하리게 잘라내면서 알아서 노래야 별살 해운터를 그 두부동야 그 루지다 펜칭아 뭐한테 해야 말때 비지 해야 요래. 내가 안 듣자에 두부동야데 얘네래.
These are some incidents that happened in Chinese territory. But when they came to Tibet, he had seen some incidents. He didn't see much, but he had seen some incidents that he wanted to see later.
He wanted to see later. Okay, but he didn't actually see Chinese people being tortured himself. He just heard about it. I see. So did he try to? Then was he trying to warn the people in his village about this? He said he was worried that this was maybe going to happen to Tibetans. So was he trying to warn people that this is happening in China? Maybe you need to prepare yourself for this.
So that all I can do Gendeji Ganala Gendeji Yungi Vaji see or Gendeji Tone, that's also the Yangaji Yoji Hako. Susu di Page Lumbal Chinche, Gendeji to Yendatang, Nimalia, that Gendeji to Sapsa Chudas, and this Sunny Chungas.
근데 해야 좀 야부 메도 그 만들어야 지 조부지 콜어 난자제나 그 야부 지기면도 아니 그 배들도 쓰네 아니 대한도 제장 나고 빠빠 된다 아니 지 소소게 이제 루 가려요나 근데 송사라나 좀 nen달래 저 아니 nen다노 근데 제니 천지 이게는야 자진다는 거 근데서는 제리
People trying to control the Cheshire.
제 말에 딱 나도 펜션 매선 자탄바도 차샤지나 매선 니슈장아지 제는 롱에리 뒤때네 딱 나도 control among other Lumba, Sagi, to the Kanga, and the treat any Yaman, rather than Shatari. Mandana Jana, Sanzandro, Jalaki, Yaun, Hassan, Kale Bundro, Kale Bunda, Piji Pandro, and the Metsukoran, and then Rodemader.
So from my village, out of 100 families, we got about 25 families doing that kind of business. And we saw these things happen in China, and we informed our villagers about that. And then later, people started selling the things and all those things. They sell things and they try to buy. They try to buy guns and all that,
To prepare
themselves, because they explain that these things are happening in China, so it might happen to our village also, because at first they will behave nicely to you, and then later on they will change slowly and try to torture you.
Was it hard for people to believe this?
And the 미망기 이제 제일 하고 청소했어.
가보지기면도 다야 가시 남의 거랑 집 장인 가도도 가르치기를 징아도 지야치면 가도 두자 제 매선에 양파티지 댕해 가시 양 때지 지 도바상에 되는도 지진 하선도.
So there were two different things. Some people didn't take care about it.
They just didn't care about it.
Even if they can't do anything that sort of thing they believe. But there were groups of people who really think that something might happen.
So they took it seriously. So what did he do? Did he join the resistance there? And what did he go back to Lhasa? What did he do at this time?
So did you follow the country?
라.
Did you country?
나한테도 다 나랑도 룸바누마메디 하사야 동도 상상지게 상도 근데 보여요. 낸다 너는 낸다게 레파지기나 낸다지 너나 디우초 토나니슈 근데 지금 제 말. 이 그게 야 라케야 줄이 쩌니슈게 자미 라케가 말 자미니야 라찬다멘다 있던데 요라 어떤데 용으로 섬자다 그렇지 다더니야 하사야 땅에 다 매편 전부 매mom보래 근데 있으니야 다 근데지 동도 상상 하나 상도 되고네 니 야평 야 하사를 야 오늘 로니 진짜지.
At that time, I thought that even if I buy a gun, I'll get 10 or 20 bullets, not more than that. So that won't be sufficient enough to challenge the Chinese. So I thought that I would go to Lhasa. So there, more people were there in Lhasa. And that day, I thought of going to Lhasa.
And why was he going to Lhasa?
At the age of 28, I went to Lhasa.
And why was he going to Lhasa? To get guns?
Lhasa는 같이 왔습니다.
하사는 양은 주대인도들. 강내분도 하산도 어떤지 장장 파리도 어떤지네 봐서 되게네. 도시 대사도들.
로니 서재 Lhasa 친구야. Lhasa를 가르쳐 친구래.
하살래야 제좀 총저가 있는.
Yes.
지마제나 갈라사그로 어디 총저네 가서.
So I went to Lhasa for continuing the business, and also we went to Kalimpong to continue the business.
But was he trying to get money for more weapons? What was he?
No, it was my business to.
So, but before you said he was trying to get some guns, but he didn't have enough money for enough bullets. So.
No. He said even if I buy guns, I cannot challenge.
Oh, he just thought it was pointless to try and challenge, so he just kept on with his business.
Because even if I buy 100 bullets, I mean one gun, I get only 10 or 20 bullets, not more than. It won't be sufficient enough to to
Okay.
resist the Chinese.
So he
So
continued
this,
his
he
business.
thought, I thought that no point in challenging
In
that.
that point. So was it difficult for him to continue his business at this time? What was that like to do it during this period, to do this business? Could you please ask him?
So that he got about the song the economic purchases.
Then Dilla Sonjo and Brother Somada that lo Nishizaji ni Yang Zao lo Nishizaji ni Yang Zago Sonju Suji Sonju Suji la de ya ne Jami Gunjobari Mando Jami ke Simbari. Da Kundu the Rodemege showed me do charis. Mando Kesha Kun, Yaun, Kesha here, and the Ya Trotan song get married you raise. The only Tanisige, Pujiko Maris. The Chadu singing down the Hamba Hanson here and then Rodemere, Senate Chitige, the here and another Jamigan Jobari.
I did this business, and at the age of around 31, we were caught by the Chinese, saying that we were actually the sort of a spy who takes who would say something here and then go to some other village and say something, and so they are accused of spying. No? And actually, they told us that we are liars.
Can he talk about that more, that incident? Can he
So
describe it in detail? What happened?
Nah.
And that we need to be going to stay.
나랑게 선반에 대해서 강가 야 정군도 옛날 나때 이렇게 전설금도 와 해당 희금도 와 방포라라는 로인 인사잖아 대지해야
I don't remember, if we go here and there, I don't remember much, but if I continue with the same thing now, what I've been telling, I have a little bit the same.
Okay, I'm going to carry on.
근데 당 안도 나신 친지게 되는게 안도 농바고 놀마 다 메강가 코론 메송을 이렇게 펜체 메 카실이야 파보니 카실이야 본니지 파송 초가 강가 다 rel런도네 맨다 코 rel런도 아니 자민데 총을 해오로 총을도 아니 희나요 사다 텐데 노는도 아니 단 사야 통야 매우로 좀다 아니 좀바 근데 니 송지 사노던도 아니 콘조인데 담반다다 지 사야 된데 에디에 엔텐데 야 젤리안도네 근데스네 데디요리
제가 주디 디체 디디
다 가서 디디 하사 데디요로 콘조 미겔 데 제디요로 딱그 미트인 데 제디요 데제오나 아니 가시긴 늘조는 진짜게 늘조 사다 섬자 모타 랑간 된데 이나 네 ndengolon도 네 도 쳐사 도 청구던데 뽕 투어즈 된데 쳐사 흰게 나가전 된데 조 근데 전에 얘기 랑골데 아니 자미 모타 해모도 섬자 아니 흰디 도디 근데 전에 모타 몽고 털라똥 자미 몽고 털라똥.
So when I was in Hassa,
Can you hold 1 second? Bex, would you move your chair over to here? Because I would rather that not talks this way more.
Okay.
Is it okay with you?
Yeah.
Certainly, you don't have to completely face it. Don't make yourself uncomfortable. But just because I'm trying to get your voice into the mic. You're fine. You stay where you are.
Okay.
So when I was in Hassa, I heard that the people in our village, mostly the gents, they went up the hill, carrying their guns and ammunition to fight against the Chinese. And after they finish with their bullets, then when they see Chinese vehicles going down, they roll over stones and woods and killed many Chinese like that. Chinese, and they damaged many vehicles. And
They rolled over. Can you say that one more
they
time?
rolled over rocks, big rocks from the hills, cut out woods.
They would roll big rocks down into the roads, into the Chinese convoys.
Oh,
and-
so that to stop them. To
Yeah.
stop them. Okay. He can just continue to tell his story then.
So
뭐 전에 이제 딱 완전 lumba 나로 lumba 코랑 나로 때 제리 있었습니다. 딱 하상원에 단다데 제요 말이. 제 메제리 섬다 딱 하살로 아니 완전 칸바스면 되게 안조는 이공부 말이. 유성 원래 이공부 요 말이. 방가 세가 안온 따야게 체들이야. 안조는 이공부로. 어느 제 자바가 안전을 이공부 말이야. 뒤용으로 섬다니 뒤뒤 화살이야. 별승 것다 연하면한테 쓰는 로콩아리. 로콩아게 로 자미 가르세요. 자미 보면 되게 로콩아로 안전을 이공행에 강가 좀 쪽으로 있어. 뒤는 뭐 아든 내주주요 말이야. 마 소소소소 풍 가바이나 lumba 가바이나 오늘 막 중국에 지난디 터시 주스.
So actually, when we heard this news from our village, during that time in Lhasa there was no actual disturbances caused by the Chinese, but once Chinese came there and told the minister Lukang that all those who have no
Earrings?
hole in the ears should be sent to their own villages or to their own places, because they knew that these people actually are the rebels for the Chinese people, because the people in the Kham, they don't have holes here, the monks, they don't have holes in the ears, but people in the central Tibet, they have holes, So these Chinese people told them to send all these people to their respective places.
근데 쟤네 아니 완도 나와 주 잠이 정권인데 정권은 나와 주 대니 진지게 레카 그래 너 지금 놀이야 괜찮이 공부치냐 까는 진지게 카抓주고 계속 시 주고 아니 데데네 기가 저기 찾는 기가 저러 아니 아버지였지네 레카지 뭐 데데지 근데 슈마 파트너 하살체 안 하살 전에 진짜 단단 하천 판기 로콘조 사는 거 아니 내가 제지
Hasa koala.
이게 하천 판기 오늘 로콘 전부 지저요
Loga chimbo. Hajin tang.
하천 판 뭐 저는 로콘조 사는 거야 아니 내가 지금 그래 저런도 내가 하는 거야 안간도 내가 하는 거야 이제 선반에 가르치는 도구 상태인도 안간도 디 너만 제일 편봐 나중 안도 화살에 로요 말이什么 반이 되기요 다다리 손이 로천의 로콘주는 줄이야 나도 가스 되는 말이네 나도 내가 제가 도인이 저는 야고래
Ala loga ju jami jalo.
잠이죠
Ala da dina le aga chira ko.
저는 내가 같이 로콘 담보도 들려다
So I stayed in the prison for about 6 months. For the first month we were kept in separate rooms.
This is when he was captured as a spy.
So for the first month we were actually kept separate. We were not allowed to talk to each other. And then after that we were sent to Shigatse, where we were given works like constructions, and then from there we were sent to Hasa. In Hasa, there was a electricity sort of a plant, and they were allowed to. I mean, they were given work in that. And
But it was like forced labor kind of work?
Yeah, forced labor. And they were asked why we were going there, and then they had to answer that we are working for the people, and since you have built this electrical plants, we really like it. So they were, I mean, forced to say that kind of thing.
Was he given
To
any kind
appreciate
of
the work, Chinese work.
to appreciate the work they were being given? Was he given any kind of a trial?
Try.
Can you ask me if he was given any kind of trial?
Any kind? Did he go to court? Did he,
Was there any legal proceeding, or was he just thrown in jail?
그래서 드디어 that 팀가나 티제지가 팀제도 근데 kind of say Jesus.
진짜 대지 당선 타박 림부지 콩 인den걸로 고다지죠. 아니 타반 된다는 말 전에 내가 선 제조 된다는 말 전에 된다는 말 제조네. 아니 저쪽파 당는 친지게 애디 용어도 섬다. 내 우동 투문도 와. 근데 전에 너마 제지질래 근데 당선.
아니 팀가나 그래.
랑가는 로디 파리네 조문오는 마 희가체 쳇데들로 근데 타박이 당네
조문이 시가 들어.
내가 지기랑데
시가 들어.
뭐다 내가 지기랑 어딜 친척 당스
이 팀가 거라니 세팀 진짜 아주 슈도 잡던데 제
근데 당원이네
So I was not taken to any court or something like that, but when I was sent to Shigaze, from Tomo to Shigaze, it's a one-day journey. And during that time, I was tied at the back, my hands were tied, and then I was taken there.
Can he describe what conditions were like in the prison in those first 6 months in prison? Can he describe?
let me ask one question first. Was he talking about the pain he was in? How they were making it tighter and tighter?
Yeah,
We need to know. Those
We need to
things.
hear this stuff. Yeah.
But he already talked about it. So just tell us.
again that damju tamba tambu tamji u tang ma de de sui de.
소금도 근데 그 나마치 근데 당데 라바야 베네 타바강가 라반 샤노 수네 기가셀레데 섬자 다 타바팔르네 네 마가노르 체 아니 진바 당데 제리 섬자 고동 주는 라바 캐도 모두 진바 고동노가 당해야 돼.
So I was tied so hard that I could not breathe, and the ropes, it has really pierced into my skins. And when we reach Shigatse, and when we try to pee, I cannot actually unzip myself, so I have to release everything.
Because he
What my son.
Yeah, myself.
was so
yeah,
weak.
weak.
So can he tell us what it was like in the jail when he was in jail? Where was he in jail, by the way? No, before
in Lhasa 6 months.
It was in Lhasa
Yeah.
for 6 months.
No, he stayed in the prison for 6 months.
Where?
During those he was taken here and there. He was
Many different jails
Yeah.
in those times?
yeah. He stayed as a prisoner for 6 months.
Right, I
Yeah.
got that. But it was in lots of different jails,
Yeah.
not in the same jail.
Yeah.
And but it was around Lhasa area, Lhasa,
Lhasa,
Shigatse,
okay.
places like that. So can he describe the conditions in prison?
그때 중간으로야 내당 간대를 주대요.
정권원이야 디 누가 또 맞아는 레카랑 제주래 레카 제주는 그런 레카 짱짱 되네 생일나 추세니라 레카 제고 쇼케 나 말로라 추세지지 레카 제고 뭐 되게 지에는 나 동모제 된데지네 딜로 가래 본 상상 소설을 요마랴 고점바고 쇼팔레 가르콘데나 포지 간지들에 메시 천지기 된데 아니 차 된데 선지 된데 강에데 메시 천지기 레카디 양 세된 프랑지 요래 Designing the part of hate to get the kind of Toshi Chigurs and Dick, better the Jago Ganger and
So we were in the jail and we were with very light clothes, so it was very cold at that time. And then in the night we were given 2 hours of work. Early in the morning we were given 1 hour of work, and because the temperature was very cold and we didn't have enough clothes, it was really hard.
And for 1 month you said he was in solitary. Did you see that?
Dawachik ringa karada kangbachik na sharwa.
Kambaji now shari. Deep parts of Robo Kitchen Hitchomani.
So for about 1 month they were kept in a room and they were not allowed to talk to each other.
So they could see each other, but they weren't allowed to talk to one another. So were they being interrogated during this time?
So Tidu Kandula Mixegi Keja in the Tigibus.
Kitchen Tigidu. Kande Ponda is an Luji, Namachilia Tamasung Tigidu. Kini ya kicha ga here me that is something tamate tamaton konazo ya aranje and then other tamaton peki pasha and that was an church that sound of cautions sound of garu cautions kicha sava years and sava mes.
So they were questioned 3 times.
3 times.
So if anybody has nothing to say, then they will give a secret and keep it there for some time, and they will drink some alcohols or something like that, and then they will call back the person, and then they will ask, now do you have anything to say? Do you remember anything to say, or something like that?
Well, what did he say to them?
Control that makes a Karasunga.
No.
All I can get to do Karasunga.
That's another chick Himbalo, and such an partner to Donna Pat Gazet Dore, Chil Gazet Chungure, and then Ropa in Ma Jama Gazet Chungure, and then Senja Gazio, and then Comba Kande, Comba La Car Gazio, Go Gazio, Tendete, and then the real months in the Metasoke. And then Luigi did the sort of no matter how the sorry, what don't matter sorry, switch everybody and what they get to do.
So the Chinese were asking us how many animals we have, how many cattle we have, and who are those people fighting on the hills with the Chinese. Do you know the leader? How many columns you have in your house, that sort of things, many different things.
And what
do you grow in the field? What is your yield?
Yeah.
Something like that.
So what kind of answers did he give?
That until they can get us into what
that combat country use and they use and then such as Kaza Pado is and I'm going to look into the half of mates. So cousin doing so turbo cousin Baba Ma half of them other half of mates. What they land the journey.
So when they asked about the house, they described this is like a house, and when they asked about the crops, they say that we don't know anything about these things. Our parents know.
And what about the movements of the resistance? Did he know anything about that? Yeah, they asked him about all the columns of movements of the people who were fighting the Chinese. So how did he answer that? And he just said, did he just say he didn't know?
No. What did get at the dealer? Come on the harm of us. Mother than a woman that long of cheese. And it did another got a chair, and a true sugar and me you put your meat. Me calate, me senje yo ne chenjige and then what me me thasha tende yi me nga do tende shung ji khoda and the shung go ma ko le ya ju to ta yin ni hinge tende me wo so go me
So we said that we are just a servant driving these mules here and there and then eating wherever somebody gives us something. So we didn't know anything about political things.
Did he actually know quite a bit about the movement of the resistance?
So the power get to do the kandara konjugi ma jange dunju ko longone di ko la to jamila to sunya ma chida karangi ngone chi konju ko la shingi university di karkar.
Tezi higi. Tata no ne ta ngarange chi sambag no ne chi pe mama na chi di yer san san ji su su ge san ne yi che che sa chi yoro. Ta ti ko de le ya tende sen chi chi ge kanye no ne chi chi ge su su ya di shu gu le chim ba de. Dan di ngo chu nge de andu je da san ji. Andu je da san de ko leton lomba no la meton cha la mare meton dimba duba la mare meton dimba si chi de. Ene ko lo ya penjo da chi cha cha gi setana penjo de ko ngune ta ne chi chi ge ene sal da zhen do ne ene ka le bu mere ba de sa cha ka chen na chi sa ka ga lo ko chung kong ye 사산데 질 화살을 총공예래 희가질 총공예래 장질 총공예래 파리를 총공예래 어제리 전에 된 나신 진지가 콜 총공만 보여래 언제든지 전에 그 총공 때서 놀이야 그 로직이 놀이야 총지야 저거를 다른 총바 매现在啥有그야 총지 전에 진지게는 총지 전 우리 선보자 계속的가진 도나 화살을 로직이야 ane malangsanne malangchi chone ta thaba kanga densa sente sonde gyomba thaba kaze yonan den heunde te malang sosa don ane kon gete sha an kolya jenda sa andu jenda san mi poya de ko tidi jenda yeno kon mi pore no me yego do koge sapai ge do ko adi yeyo maro ngo jinge kore di yo mare 이내 딱pun도 야만 깨셔도 지기요로 근데 전이 전지게 매게 바이 게 지로 어는 데널 화살이 지로네 다 화살이야 코매게 뱀 메시 삼박 정보 어는 멜파 도자로 먹으면 코뱀 메시 메 담보 근데 지금 매데 예도메데 아니 코스 하고 있어 로콩하고 하고요 다 화살 차샤기 있었다는 잘래야 운에 다네 진지게 그 가르지 해소래 잘래야 자기 두자 지기리 자게데 이야르는데 다 로콩하게 화살이야 좀보다지 차샤기 있었다나 동고 자다 자초 세종 자다 자초 선생지게 근데지게 매요 그래서 놀아야 다 로콩하게 선바 놀어 자로이 그런 센터 산지게 다로 로몬도아데 매치 차리요 이 차원으로 숨어서 다 그다 전에 센터 중에 근데다 매운고 중에 근데 매니 빠친도 그게 간도 따모도 숨다 다 안주된다 그 야쇼스는 안주된다 개똥 오늘 안주 된다라 다처럼 되게 뭐 주시 뭐지 처럼 주시는 진짜 다 안주 된다 허가노로 하산 파 허가선에 요 로바지 요리 허가노로 파 땅에 아니 마가 저치 아니 어느 판도에서는 진짜게 아니 메서 강가지 멜로 몰로마 강가 어느 판도는 진짜게 아니 어느 판 마음은 몽부들 허가로 좀 구해야 돼 뭐징에 돼 안주 된다래
Okay. That's a lot I know.
So I know a little bit of this fighter who started the resistance against Chinese. He was.
Gombotashi is he talking about?
He said it is Andrew Chinda.
Okay.
So I know a little bit about this fighter. His name was Andu Jinda. At that time, people used to call him Andu Jinda because he has many shops in many places like Shigatse, Lhasa, Gyeongse, and he was really good person. So he started all this resistance against Chinese, and this actually came to know by Lukhanwa, the then minister of Tibet.
So-
Lukhanwa.
You right. So what's the connection?
He came to know about this guy who was, I mean,
Started the resistance through the minister?
no, he started the resistance, but this resistance, the leader of this resistance, I mean, somehow Lugang came to know about him, and then he was, I mean, actually called by Lukangwa, and Lukangwa said that you must lead the forces.
So Lukhanwa
That's a
gave him the job
official,
of official.
recognition sort of thing.
So we're not talking about Gompo Tashi. We're talking about
Yes, he
another.
was just
Andu
saying
Jinda
Andu
is-
Jinda. No,
It's not the same person.
It sounds like because he had a lot of stores. You know,
Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
very
merchant.
Andu
prosperous
Jinda,
businessman.
actually, he was a businessman, and every year, once he used to call all his, people doing his business, and then out of the profit, he used to donate most of the profit to the monasteries as offerings.
So
Yeah,
we're not talking about Gompo Tashi, same
and
person?
he said,
Pala.
Andu Jinda.
Pala.
Andu Jinda like Andu Gombote Shilveka.
Re.
Yeah,
It's the same person.
same
Yeah.
person.
Okay, so this is just another
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
His,
Another
Andrew,
name.
his name is like Andrew
Andu-
something,
Andu-
his family name.
yeah. Jinda means sponsor. So
Okay.
he used to.
I just wanted to, I was
Yeah.
asking you because I heard of Gompo Tashi, but I've never heard of Andu Chinda, so I want to make sure they're the
Mesandike
same
mila
person.
Andrew Thomas.
Name of the family. was
Medike mila
Andu.
la ngobata his.
Name of the
Andrew
person.
ngobata
and-
his
and-
and chenji mitare. Jenda said the Metangandu Dania, Yungolea, Andrew Jenda said it, and then Tabanolea, full Lota Tihilea, and then Hange, Nole engage you, Nicole Jenda and me for it.
And did he know him also, personally?
I'll continue with the.
Oh, okay.
So at that time, the people call him Andu Jinda. Jinda means sponsor because
Mhm.
he used to, to give lot of, money to the Sera and other monasteries in central Tibet. And in central Tibet, people used to call the whoever offers something or whoever helps, they call them Jinda.
Mm-hmm.
Jinda means a sponsor.
Sponsor, okay.
Yeah. So in that way, Andu Komputaji was called Jinda at that time, Andu Jinda.
Mm-hmm.
So he then, organized all these things, and then when he finally got the recognition from the Lukhangwa, then he started all these things officially, but maybe many of the other Tibetan ministers may not be knowing, but
Mm-hmm.
Lukhangwa knows it.
Mm-hmm.
Then he took many people with him in Loga.
Mm-hmm.
Loga is very near to Lhasa.
Mm-hmm.
There-
South of Lhasa.
They used to gather and
That was like a
plan,
base,
plan.
kind of like a base. Yeah. So, so did he personally meet Gompo Tashi or Andu Jinda?
Pala kena Gombutushi Jain was
And
he met him.
Okay, well let's go from when he was in the electric plant. Let's not jump around because I think he likes to go and So he was in the electric plant, and maybe we can go back to there, and then he can tell us, more about his life from there.
Chazada dana ngontu di ma tis shinda jil kharnge do cheso. Ta tagi pala chonga lu ju tsamba ta dine age loha de chimba wa. Ta je thang ra.
Re, not yet.
Na chen tang. Na chen tang te je phane ta 100 shares that again.
then so le on some that ne dambu jami ge ngadu lo su tan bare lo su tan ni chenji ge ta charan do samban ye do ja ma de charan do khasi ngadu jikha gare che sam tong sana chunzu me zambu chi ya yu to san de chenji ge charan do khala te ne de ta da ngadu chi chim bare en charan do ta le ga zambu che go gore jikho khora rang sana tane jikho khora rang tanda ya lekha chene edigena charan du pu yong ma le chunju gone tane ducha je re sansuna kasi nga den nda je chunju ba se sha yin na diuchi le jikho ki chi ne ga ma le se yo ma le ta charan de chambu je be chunju sen ne edi de chunju papa de jin na ani ya sen ani shuma le ma se mama ge sa de je chore de san tong ma de ta charan zo ge ton da le ya zambu chun ro to san ni chi ge ani de san tong go yore is ani charan zo ta du ja de chi ji yo ma de charan zo un ne da ni chi ge phe le ya ta chin chu tong ge is ani chin chu tong go le ya ani ji kho ge sab ji ne ani charan zo ma gu chi je to ya ji ge san tong go yore is ani shuma de di yong de sam da ani su su 나중에 내려서는 지금 고고 너들이나 아니 나 칼라팅에 젠다이 젠다면은 내가 칼라라고 말이 상는 지금 상는 제 또두 상는데 파타 쳤다 제다 가이나 랑가 통구리 중바 통구리 통구리 초 통구리 아니 수수 상는 가이나 상동서지네 지금 전부는 다쇼래 어디에 지금 고공 터는 도고 그래 nin charan zo adi yin pe le jin chu tang ko lo yin na ani pe shung ge ta go lo ma tin cha da ta cha da ta se ze sha ji ta so ge wo te cho jin chu tang de kon to ka sang to mo lo de ke me ge sa jung go jen ge den ti chin ling long de je ja nga mo ji thong wo te ye de me te so wo ta chu tong bu ge me te charan zo de sen de ya 제치지 요 말이 지난도 전다 온 거야 아니 애디 얘기를 아니 별 관계에 진짜 동안 제도 진짜 야부지 됐으나 아니 나도 잠이 잘 말로 오는 거야 지난도 배 아랑전에 대초 그래
So when I was in the electric plant and then Chinese tried to advise us saying that we should not feel bad about the Chinese. The Chinese were doing these things for your sake, for the benefit of yourself, to make you a good person, to work for the country. And after some time we are going to liberate Tibet. And during that time you should be one among the leaders to go, to really, go against the government, the present government that is really, suppressing you, that are really suppressing you. So in that way, after you get liberated from these sort of things, then we'll go back to China.
There was something he did with a gun?
Yeah, then he said, actually, if we Chinese are very bad or something like that, then we have actually, killed you, By killing you, it costs nothing. One bullet costs us nothing, so we are not killing you. So that shows that we are not bad people.
Wow.
Did the Chinese mention Kundu at all? Did they mention Dalai Lama?
No, he didn't mention any Dalai Lama.
No, I know he didn't, but did the Chinese ever bring up
Can you ask them
about the monasteries or Dalai Lama?
Did you that? You mean
during the interrogation and brainwashing sessions? Did they mention Kundu?
So that labjat in the game cups and the cups of Kundu the main thing with us.
Kundu me Kangumu. Kundu me Ganto dinner Laka Chesan Roti from that and the bottom of the carrier is and take a set to do. 통데 그래. 마 따다르면 통데 그러네. 그 가르래서는 저기도. 아니 나도인데 군이 보라래서는 어디 공도 가고 지금은. 그 양평부 쳐야 된다 게 저기도 뭐 지금 마음을 주면 된다 게 저기는.
So they are not actually mentioning about His Holiness the Dalai Lama at that time, but they are pointing towards Potala and asking what is that? What is that?
Asking what it was.
Yeah, and then when we answered saying that that's the palace of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, so they didn't like much.
They didn't like that answer.
Yeah, but those sort of questions were asked by the higher,
More
senior Chinese
officials.
not by the normal soldiers.
So when they were asking him these questions, were they hurting him in any way while they were asking him these questions?
Were they reciting them or not?
Did they beat
No,
him
were
or
they
torture
beating
him?
him or
During interrogation?
동문도 어느 가도 대 용도 섬다 드니 하산에 양 가도 뭐 시바던데 치다 지가 해용 갈라던데 응안도 지가 먹고 당안도 화사 용에 뜻에다 주잘라로 상자니 마동 소소소 타바지기 터시 제소서는 야렌티기 아니 마땅 그래 생도 저랑도 너무지 마땅 그래 땅 그랬을 때 가도 많이 내 가도 체지려야 아니 총 가도 맨아요 맨아 아니 총네 산하고 오늘 총 동이 왔다 어디에 자미 통수 가도 대사게 가도 칼 자마라고 근데 나디 괜찮아요 단동의 총 장동 아니 꿀이 베지는 저기 내가 저거면 어디 얘네 아니 가도 자미 통사리 아니 어디에서 som다 총보는 총
공부
사사게 초 총보 요라 맨가다 라반조 아니 하초 중인데 약게 땅이 저기 아니 총은 그러네 춘 내가 저를 해오는 som다 맨가 따시분도 춘 내가 상태에서 맨가 지에면도 저 코로나 양띵데 현나 왔다 지지 최선되면데 아니 저 파 어디서 근데도 som다는 로봇 계통도 로봇 강가 총도도 뭐 강가 단다 라반전 내도 아니 대산은 뭐 조샤려네 총도이 그저 한국 그런 까라 얘네 전이게 제사 싸르네 요마로 그 동사래 아니 술 다운이라 뭘 못하요 못하는 것도 티들게 어때네 얘네 전이게 따로 동도 이쪽은 봐 주부 들어 강가 차파차네 근데 때들이 차파차도 오면 공발을 사다 돈 나가서 야 캐든 아니 야 정보에 해리 som다 아니 데마트 아 한국은 아니 어디는 정보에 자네 상하고 저리에 자네 어디 얘는 정보에 로는 라카는 로바진도 전널이야 아니 허드간 로바들이 나오는 진도 아니 자제로 주 삼바제로 주선에 어디 자르지 통네 어디 있니 오늘 화카파 라죠네 아니 단다 화카라 안도 이제 마도 원은 요래 어떤 총리
Mingaria.
맹아리
So while they were questioned by the Chinese, they were not actually beaten or threatened or something like that. And then some of our friends from Lhasa came to give us food in the prison, and they were advised not to worry about their properties, but we must take care of our lives. We must try to get out of this prison. And then from that night we jumped over the fence, and 5 of us escaped from the prison. And Chinese saw us with the searchlight, but then they didn't shoot us actually. So since they saw us, we quickly ran away from there, and then 5 of us together, hand to hand, we jumped into the Tsangpo River. And so we were really anxious during that moment when the water came up to this. Somehow we managed to, get into the river, and then from there we went up the hills. And our clothes were actually, it became frozen, frozen, and
Wet in the cold.
yeah, and the feet were covered by muds and these stones and like that. And when we reached the hill there, we met someone there. We went to someone's house and then asked for tea. And from there, then we went to Hoga, where Andu Kombatoshi and his people, his men were living.
Can he talk about that, continue, and also I would very much like to know about his first meeting with Gompo Tashi. Can he describe it, and what did they talk about? What was that like, and his impression of him as a person also?
Jazada, ane local ta dine kanda ridine mizaji na chatung chache ni local pa chimbarwa. Local change page tango Andu Kombatoshi turwa.
local head Andu Kombatoshi toyo mari. Andu Kombatoshi that no descend magat and the Zoshayra. And it's also the kung the medabating it in the euro. What the digging double taken to. And the color taken to, the low taken to, Kanga taken to.
At that time, I didn't meet Andu Kombatoshi, but there are different army camps set up by him, and then we were taken care by these army. They provided us food.
Can he
did he become a member of Chushigandra?
Did he join them?
Just that there Chushigandra any Dinalia Zuri,
then on Zubai.
and then he joined
He joined. Can he describe what it was like at Loka? Could he just describe the scene, what it looked like?
The country magic.
The camps,
How many people?
How many people? What kinds of people?
And then Hoka Lumba Nolia check it, Jaga, the Tala said, Jana, the Tala said that Lumba Shanga 20,000 in Salma. Poranzo 20 Porana Sane at the end. Shama Ina, Bupore, and Ina Bupore, Troina Bupore, Kanga Bupore, and Lumba 20 Tombore.
Loga is one of the most beautiful places in Tibet. There we grow many different types of crops. We get good crops, in fact, and people living there will not take anything from outside. They are satisfied, self-sufficient. They are satisfied with what they are getting from the field there.
And can he describe the camps particularly? The resistance army. Can he describe? Can you describe the camps and the soldiers in the camps, and what kind were they? Men, women, children? Did they have lots of weapons? What did they look like? What condition were they in? And just describe what it was like to be there at the camp.
Tandi Tenolo Magachi, Yuri, San and Hemo to let that Metasa Gane met in the Hemore, and they met the solo Koyada, Chichia, Coco Chichi, Cashelia, Munet, and Chichi, Pesaina, Gomachi, Koya Yomare, or Samba Ina, Tomahon Koya Yomare. And the other tendency in Hemone, should go to Chigis, Mamma Chigis and Chichi. And they get decided and they tongue in Gorukun day. The little tongue 두고 통선은 통지요. 통한테 띄는 고루 푼데. 어느 고루에도 대사다 지사야 통야 강가 리그로 디 오르 섬다는 나마질 매자 레옹 니자 레옹 송자 레옹 기자 레옹 아니 동사 된데 농다 안들야 사야 통야도 또 리옹으로 섬다 아니 디 로홍아가로 같이 봐 로홍한테 뒤 어디래디래 자르면 그 고쳐 신진들이 이 오늘 섬다 그 다음에 가자 땅의 신지 포카게 롬바 포로노네 zon카제제요 zon카제제라마 이게 땅네 다 콘돌에 사야 고스타나 가르 고스타나 콘돌을 트스 한 콘돌 런소르 동이 인생의 신지기 침발이 엔 저랑도 가제 코소나 터져스 아니 베템바치 다송스잖아 이 저랑도 싸 시디 잘래 저랑도 맞지 띠용 베템바 다 마소나 아니 자기 사야 돼. 아니 자기 사나 자기 사통이 콘주 사나 아랑도 둘이지 버리 콘주 제투 마투 나힌게 콘주 배롱서 려 동인선은 권한도 되게 침발이 아니 콘주 사나다 류동 버리 거의 얘기 땅 가자 땅 간자 수익 페이나 때시해 가서 무엇을까나 그런 사야통에도 또 벨레볼레 온탄데스네 제리 아니 대 마체 체지기 때문에 고마 자파지 메 두링에서 강가 오늘 해웅은 뭐지 면마 미신도 또 포천 제야 되는데 지 수초동에 되는데 때때 제일이 때도 이냐 딱 본주 저바 간에 지지 러요 말 아니 안두 젠달이야 상월이야 저바 중국 공제 진도아 상가된 중국사들이야 공제주의 되신.
And in this army camps, Chuchukandu's army camps, many people started pouring in with nothing in their hands, not even a single penny, not even a cup to drink something. So they came here to join as Chuchukandu's soldier. They dedicated their life. They said they dedicated their life for the cause of Tibet, and like that, many people, hundreds and hundreds of people came and joined the army, and then this Lukawa, the minister, he was the sort of a president of Tibet at that time, and he ordered the Roga province that whatever these people need, you have to give them. And you just
provide for them.
You provide them, and you have to just keep some account with you, whatever you have provided. And if we were successful against the Chinese, then
you will be compensated one day.
Tibetan government will compensate them. Otherwise, if we are not successful, anyway, Chinese will
take everything.
Take everything. So there's no point in keeping with you too. So they are going to dedicate their lives for the sake of Tibetan, so you must provide everything to them. And then there was no problem with the food and whatsoever.
So there was no problem with food. They were well provided for.
Yeah, well,
so a couple of questions I have. When he escaped from prison, from jail, how many were with him?
5.
There were 5 people with him. Did they all come to Loka, and did they all join the resistance?
그런데 빨아 주도 대변도 좀 하고 정관 주도 제도 민가여라. 나가 주시간도 주래.
언제가
All of us joined.
All of them joined. And I know it's difficult to estimate, but can he just take an estimation of how many people he thinks were there when he was there at Loka in the camps?
그래서 다 텐데 빨아 전부 수야 갖고도 얘기돼 이니 rob지다 되게 먹니 가지 주주간도 먹니 가지 주래. 갑자기
펜체 최시다 티그 말에 단데스네 젠다 안두 젠다 요사데 엔데스는 돈 삼미게 칸 딩기 뭐마 차공공는 바가 야미게데 아니
말아 또가
젠데 호카랑래야 동타 송지지 연나.
In Hoka itself, there was about 3,000,
About 3,000.
but it is difficult to say because
It was changing.
there were many other camps in different parts of Tibet
Okay.
set up by Andrew Gampo.
And, okay. And this was in 1958.
Adi kadure se chilchilton gugya
지동고자 뭐좀 하고 그래서 뭐좀 아질 레디들이.
around 1958.
Around 1958. So if you could just actually continue his story about what happened when he joined, if you could just continue to talk about that.
Just that day, tanda kya page shuji gandu mamu zuyo ba.
음.
Zuyo jeka tanda tagi chiki Andrew Gampo dashi korchik sumi ba. Ini mutu mala tizan.
오늘 어디 전에 일단다 당 말하는 게 선반 논에 지 파마색이 있는다. 오늘 단에 지지 그 연합 명한데 그 선반 딩지여라. 뒤에 단다 그 로콩하다 안도 제단이 뒤 상상스 지게 말하대 말아 나올이야 군인이게 빠요 뼈 빠네 쇼케라니 왔다 찾아자네 군인이 도 마음으로 군인이 뼈 이때 멀리 더버 소상의 진지 하나죠 근데 지기요 다 단다 이나 왔다 그런 군인이 되치네 그런 명문에 장에 다 메인 상상스 지금 알아 상는 온대요 아니 혹한에 그 로콩하게 가르쳐 있었잖아 단다 상가대 조금은 건재지지 되봐 칸바게 교육중게 상가대 조금은 건재 여봐 선비 매가 안도 된다가라 하고 이 상황 보네 아 디 상가대 조금은 장mol이야 내가 좀 건재지요 건재 낸다 라차 근데 맨달 루사
샹 간데
가든 중고 어떤으로 공제지요 공제대 안도 젠달 제바 로콩 다 로콩하게 어디 영어도 쓰면 야미 가르쳐 로콩하라 그 쉬운게 간다 공부지 독할래야 다시 주셔요. 된거래야 야미 다시 주고래 선도 로콩할 때로도 와. 될러리 somza 로콩하게 띄는 거 말이야. 시진 된데 찌딜래야 군이 주사라고 말이야. 선에 랜드지
So he considered Lukangwa and Gampo Tashi as his parents.
Oh, really?
So he used to, he has actually nowadays, even today, he has photos of Andrew Gampo Tashi and Lukangwa, and he used to pray for them,
Really?
Yeah.
I would really love to see his photos sometime if that's possible.
다 단다지 파르진도 단다 그냥 샤로 와.
너 샤샤요.
안주 컴퓨터시다. 누가 어디 파 나오는 여러.
요.
디코나죠. 단도 두사잖아. I told him he wanted to see those pictures.
Did he say anything else after that?
Yeah, then at that time, Andrew Gampo Tashi has in Shangganden Chogo, this is a place. Shangganden Chogo Lamsaja Jimingwa.
네네. 가든 중고서는 경바지금이래.
Gampo Jimingwa. Shangganden Chogo is the name of the monastery. Here there's a storehouse of the ammunition donated by Andrew Gampo Tashi to Lukangwa. Yeah. And at that time, Chinese approached Lukangwa and said that they wanted to keep their flags on the top of the Potala, where the Tibetan flag was there.
They wanted to put Chinese flag there.
And at that time, Lukangwa told Chinese people that, Chinese officials that this is not possible because nobody can sit, no two persons can sit on one chair.
So he was a very strong person.
What is the Japan with the city city many Shumares and seven dollar and the Japan with the last land to connect Lokon Tongue all the 10. A Lokon is not shows. Chungan and that Joshua Chung I said that Chin Duchi, Chung I said that near Lunga use on the Jachin among Tandon Rundo. Chang I said, and I gas. Chumasina, yet Tandon Rumare. Chungalo, near somebody, Chiche Chigumare, or Chi somebody Chegugure, then I need Tony Mare, Nani and the child is. The whatever Chang I said, and yet Lunga use on the Jachin among Tandon Rundo days. Just shows and Jangling to my shosha. Shunamatusha.
At that time, at that moment, when the Lukang was said that no two person can sit on one chair, then that the Chinese official pulled out the pistol and pointed to him, pointed to Lukawa. And Lukawa said that I won't mind dying for my people, so you kill me because we can't stay together because we are like this now. I can't do what you have said, you know, and you cannot do what I want to. So you kill me. And then he put his pistol.
He put it back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay, the here in the changing around saying ding, that for the chichi, we are the neighbor that the condition to the Lokon as Cindy, Nantuanama, Mechumare, Lokon, then the Wache, Lokon, the Pechatum, Kalasa, Kesha Hiri, Johnny Gemanode. Do you want some of that? And they get told the idea in the chichi. Tantan on the Jarom change, Perjache, Mamma, Honolulu, Muntuba de Javan, Muntuba de Lord, the cool long waller. Jarom on then they shoot at the Metig long waller. Heunde, Sansan City, I see so much. And then the Lumba, I don't know, heads at some of that. Much as you want to hear, man singing, watching a teaching, watching isn't so chilly me. But Jachin, Mamma, Kono cover, don't know what that did not all ya. Jimmy.
And from then on, I really believed Lukawa.
Is it real?
Actually, we are really common people, and he was the president of Tibet at that time, and we never sat together to have tea or to talk to each other. I never had that kind of opportunity, but I still, from then on, I started believing him that he was one of the greatest leader at that time, and because of him only, His Holiness Dalai Lama might have been able to escape to Tibet.
Because he helped to arrange that, make that happen.
To India.
So, to India, yes. And when the feeling among the resistance, was there a feeling of hope, of confidence that they could win against the Chinese? Optimism? Was there a feeling of optimism?
Covered do Carrier Satana Lacha Korange Dasumadua. Nandu Dede Jami can't open all euro. Can't open and that Joe some of them de Joe. Jami Tumare. Neda de Joe. Tan Telia, Mechi Litan, Mario Coroma, Chaba Boinda Majo. Town. They want to talk for so shake care that many changes for the listen to town of the Cosa Mendu Alan, Jusa Mendu, Chichi Mendu. That Jami me Tonya get you a dear money. Tang Namachi Chuto pound some of that Jami 메데지게 hinga 노야다 젤라 안데 해용도 해용도로 왔다 그럼 베테 동차데 동차 진한로 동차 팔랜지네 안에 땅도 땅 한국도 중데 동차려네 동차려네 동으로 섬다 사살은 내샤데 섬다 다샤데 따따따따따따따따따 땅으로 대슈고 동차지 좋네 땡하네 좋네 양디만 내는 지지기 땅으로 대슈고 동차지 좋네 언더선 땅으로 사샤데 센데래 온도 아니 대단한 왔다 나도 늘 몸보여 말이야 진짜 이야기 맨두네 간내가 단지 투운들 섬다 다야들의 메시지게 혼자나시 자야메리.
So it was really difficult at that time because our weapons were not up to standard. The Chinese, even we could not see Chinese from far away, but we can hear their guns reaching us. So it was really, we were outnumbered, and our standard of our weapons was really not good, and we didn't have much bullets with us. And Chinese were coming when we tried to escape. Chinese were coming in thousands and thousands, hundreds of coming forward. Then the others will cover these guys. Again, the hundreds will, some 100 people will come over, and again take the position, and in that way they come closer and closer. So it was really difficult, to resist the thing.
Can he describe the battles that he was involved in?
No. Mani ti yero samada jami ti jami thundu. Tende sen heura. Ani ngago ma ga no ya ma pe chatimba kwate ma jitsen ni jiyo. Jitsen. 그 때인데 공부 토초 응아서 영에게 용선의 치모르지도 이 도칼만 전에 그 매주 다순 대노는 잠이 뻔뻔 자시지 세샤 인사래 대단에 잔는다 뒤지지 줘야면 장띵띵 된 대리 얘는 가서네 랑갈래 좋은 섬이다 지금 강에 지혜 말이
So while they were escaping, so one of the leaders among the Chushikanda, his name was Gelsen. He went up the roof of some sort of a building, and from there he fired a cannon. And at that time, I think one of the important Chinese official must have been killed, because after that nobody fired us, and then we could leave the place.
Then you were able to leave. So somebody important had been killed.
Serena, could you do me a favor? Could you see who's washing something down there and ask if maybe they can stop?
Is the young boy, I think, in the house? I asked him earlier, but I don't think he understood. He stopped for a little bit.
Tell Paula he has a wonderful memory.
Tell him that I'm
appreciate
very, very interested in the
everything
Tibetan resistance. Particularly, I have a very special interest in it, so that's why I'm asking all this detail. So.
And that he has a wonderful memory.
Yeah, and he has a very good memory. And can you still tell him that?
There's a Dakpa ki kirangi ma, une chemba tembo pe habu dos, and kura ti kangya, chushi kanju da tende kangya, nyende chembu yus. There's a pala kirangi chemba pe habu dos, then mesi kawu chungs.
So when I'm just wanted to ask again the question is to see if what was the feeling, the word morale, the sense of morale among the fighters. What was their morale like?
We're going to stop for a second because people are coming home. So tell Paula that people are coming in.
Oh, people are coming
we're
in.
going to
We
stop
have to wait for
a few minutes. Would you like some tea?
Ask him, yeah.
그래서 단단 미망고 수용고도 디스가 잠샤면서
No, that's
예수 기능을
no, that's.
So I just wanted to ask him like the feeling amongst him and his fellow soldiers, and what was the morale like amongst the soldiers, the Tibetan resistance?
I think that's again. Did they think
You know,
they
how
would
did
be
they
able to beat the Chinese?
confident? Did they feel optimistic at all that they had any chance of beating the Chinese, or were they kind of desperate? What was their feeling, about their chances?
저서다 뒤값을 있다. 예미리 갑대자인데 자주기다 망미 저 초화디 단들 지어서 그 초화를
초아 딱 비사치리네 단다들이 비보여래 야 컨사치리네
초화디스 이네 기다 생기 초화도
라
생기다 섬주도 저 초화 이 칸데
디 산스티 딱 로촌촌에 제대는 치 시라 상무사 시라샤 코고만도 아니 다 세야 코나랑이야 세야 코나랑이야 원징이 요메스젠티게 이데 자가라 판도 언데지 근데 그 상무섬도 자니는 코나나 코나는 맞죠 아니 메토 다데 메산노 용에토가 탄도디 아니 디슈리아 타오네 아니 소소마세제네 온설해 근데서네 아디지 종으로 메토 수수가 된데 맞은데 제거 상상된데 상동하지
마데 지라망이 용기 수수기 직삼로 지어가 잘 진고에기 직삼로 지다야 다 근데 이거 무슨 주기 직 생각이가 저지나 토인 삼배 삼로들이 여러 말이야.
좀 다지 그듯이 지를 어디 영문화 상상게 지게 로안에 때지대 요래. 근데 얘네 전지게 지로 가려서는 지제는 로랑 요래. 아무라가 그 주는 로랑 요래서는 안전은 거더러. 근데서는 지게 어디 방탄데 때용도 대 아무라가 바다에서 아무라가 초는 해용으로서는 내게지 그래도 아니 어때서 로코다데 지기도 와. 근데 다 수수게 그러네 지리 예바다 모노 쇼도 요래네 지는 라차 공원에 라투 문도 전에 자투 상상게 네 상놈에도
At that time I heard that we are going to be supported by Americans, and we got a few grenades where it was donated by the Americans. At that time we actually were hoping for something positive, but then before that we were totally outnumbered, and our weapons were totally low quality weapons, and we didn't hope for much. But then when we heard that Americans are going to help us, then we felt that we had some hope.
Do you think I should ask him to say that again, seeing as all the noise and I walked in front of the...
I think it was okay.
I walked in front of the... Would he be able to just say that again, just summary?
There was a lot of noise.
There was a lot of noise, and it was hard to hear him. So if you could just say that one more time about the Americans, and there was hope, but then,
단다 발아 송예지어와 단다 송사바 디치게 양조직 송가스 가슴드네 이렇게 쇼catcha 타바디나 타바 수유서 말했어. 단다 직당부 망미 남주기 지워디 비르와 망미 수기 레버도 칸데요 스타타이징 요데스마 이퀄 제시견데와 이 양조직 송로지
그래서 네 단다 뭐도마
네 수수 레버죠 단다 다나 진나 토브리 선에기 레버 유에네 이퀄 직송비와
다른 전야에서 지타야의 상상도 로코 소소 상반에 센슈레 지티야의 가르쳤잖아. 소수는 야 Chingone Tane, Lachare, Mere, Tatande, Cote Monjanachi, half what the good. Tina, Tandi Chijin, Roran Yores. And the Amaragage, Mando Peva, Carriage Satana, US Senate, Yigi Shadichina, that the Amaraga is. And the Amaragasan Tachi, no, no, the Chamber, the Sour and Zuji Chamber, it is a kid out. Mama put the Razapone and the Anjo Honu. What the young Tata Samazat and they get Chuji Channel one and for like came more Sansan Giti, Roranda the Yana, there's a sensu, Jia that the day.
She said the same thing, right?
He said the same thing, right? Yeah. One
Too
moment.
soon.
How do I say it?
Shall I? You want him to stop there?
Yeah.
For some time.
Or just the water sound, if you could maybe just stop for do it later.
Okay, अभी वो पानी नहीं छोड़ना क्योंकि इधर आवाज आ रहा है ना पानी का आवाज इधर आ रहा है नहीं अभी भी आवाज आ रहा है
Down there, tell him what the
वो
situation. And then the here it's like so and can he describe a little bit more about his life in the resistance? Did he see combat face to face? Like, could he describe his life in the resistance? Yeah.
नेपाल केरांगी दा तगी नाल या मा नाल या चुचे दी कोन दा कोन सुसु दी चिगरवा सुसु चिकेमी दे जिंगवे दे कोर के यूएस
दी शादी के चमे जानी चीसे जो माजू नदा ता जावा इते जा ने नदा जानी जा रिसन सांसन सानी ना कोन माजू अंदे छोदु नो दोंदा ने जेने जे दे ने मेशुगो कावाई ना वो तनो नो दंदन रोने रोसान ता मा जोखों नो ने 편다 주지반으로 주도파이 중니 동부니 빠져 해오는 섬다 나송지 지면서 마음은 돼요 말 근데 사셔래 아니 야롱지 테
So after he escaped from prison, he was in the Chushu country for about 3 months, and during and after 3 months, the Chinese has occupied Tibet, and then he fled Tibet. But during that, when I was in the army, I think I never killed any.
You never killed anybody.
Any Chinese. I actually fired some bullets,
Fired
but
some bullets, but he doesn't
I
think
thought I've never killed
hit the
anyone.
target.
Yeah.
So
Could we ask what kind of men they were in Chuchikangjak? Were they afraid of death? Were they
okay, that's
brave?
good. Can he describe the kind of people like his comrades were? Can he describe the kind of people
But
they
ask them,
were?
like,
and
were they
were they brave?
Were they brave? Were
like,
they afraid of death?
like, how would you describe them as men? What kind of men were they?
But she can't do now. You're among me to do now. Any, she can't do here. Yeah, she now the young country get that you need to do get that you what I can do. No order than to come and take it.
데 차팅바 용비 차팅 신이지요. 용비 차팅 대장로로 그 총평 다치대.
진짜.
총평이 총평 한번 해.
응?
그 하나 겐 정도야. 디人的 구치요래. 너네 중바 뭐 뭐요래. 아니 잔데는 도스. 도스에 삼자네 내놓는 저 라치 저 저거요래. 라드 가르에 그래서 뭐다. 메시지 현다지 제폰도가 한 종에. 콘트 잔도스. 중시 빠져서 그 전자원인데 내년도 되면도 더 lum바도 자 공원도 도스. 왔다 만도네 지에 메두스는 진지게. 런도아 이 우리 공부 마치로 좀 인코 용배 세체 세데메디게 아니 잔두스는 마드오나네 가살 데베데 그만 제인이지 잔전 진행으로 안 로고로서 다 신 어느 딱 잔생에 다다리 안에 전전 로다서 용배 세체 세메디게 메송주 소주 천에 코스타타던 동들 저는 너네 제지기 메송주 소주도 맺지마 오야 메리 정말 동시 받을 수 있을 삼자 자루 못장아 고순사我这里是呢，自己全部上应该没记得，到国内嘛，我也有嘛的谁啥弄。
So at that time, when they came across a village, where the village people informed them of Chinese hiding in the village, and one of the Chushi country members, his name was Yampel Children. So these, after some of the Chushi country members, when they heard about this, they retreat back. And then this guy told them that if you are retreating back, why don't you stay in Hasa? Why don't you come here? You must go and fight there. So he took 36 people with him and went to fight the Chinese. And all the 36 did not return to the camp. So which means all of them were killed there. And later they heard from the village people that 5 vehicles full of Chinese soldiers killed in the battle were taken away.
So, from that answer, that was the answer to the question what kind of men these were? Okay. So these were men that were not afraid of death. Was he afraid of death?
There's a pala to do that she and Salvation on the West.
现上那个就是写了写在照样没住，他搞这家可能他去家个被西部的这样子的被长不接的经常写的的，或者嘎呀的，可被去说是去百银上的去，早年可能上半年有那么多。
At that time I was not really afraid of dying, but also when Chinese said that they are going to liberate us, that they are going to improve our life, we never believed them.
You never believed any of it. Yeah. And what happened to his 5 friends that he escaped from prison with?
So that guy his 4 friends.
Oh, 4 friends.
Roba Shidi Karche,
Ropa Chita Narasata Yore Moranda Tang and Rodi Michindu Rodi Yore. Let's say Shandak Shita the cheek. Well, upon Longal says
one was killed on the way.
To Loka?
On the way when they escaped from Tibet.
When they escaped from Tibet.
And one, he once heard that he was in Dharamsala and driving a vehicle or something like that.
Driving a vehicle in Dharamsala?
Yeah. And then others were no more.
Others were So has he seen the other man from Dharamsala since he's been in India?
Now before he went to Dharamsala, he met him there.
He did meet him?
Yeah.
What was it like to see him again?
two friends who died. You know, one died last year.
One died last year.
The other died before that.
And they were here in Bailakupi?
They were staying in Darjeeling.
They were in Darjeeling.
Yeah. And this guy who was in Dharamsala we met once when he went to Dharamsala.
And what was it like to see him again, did he say?
He liked us very much.
He liked to see him very much. And so he was in there.
Pigs?
Yes.
Just so you know, we have 6 minutes left. Are we going to use another tape?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to do the interviews that way. So does he have anything more to say about his life in the resistance? And then I have another question.
That's all.
That's all. And did he ever meet Gompo Tashi face to face? I wasn't clear on that.
Yeah, he did.
And if he could describe, if he could describe that meeting.
I never met Gompo Tashi. He was staying in Letang, and the place where he was sitting in Masa, it was 4 days journey.
Okay, so he never saw him, but he felt very, very close to him.
Yeah.
So he escaped. When he escaped into India, which route did he take? And also, like, his decision to escape, did he feel that it was hopeless, the resistance? Is that why did he decide to come to India, first of all?
No.
Why did he leave?
Why did he leave the resistance to come to India? Yes.
Jamida, the major, that Jamiga Ganza Pepala Kari or the Satana Ganza Pepala, Chase and the Chiri. Chui on the Jiko Shenda to get Church Jeba de la Ganzulo get Church Jeba Nide, Chepashidayo. Ganzu Peppa Kari the Satana, Sanji Jondin de Tanea, what a woman Tane Chichige, what a Chui killing. Number Sanjiba and the Chinchiki. Chui killing and give Mechi lady. The young son of some of the number Sanjiba the Gadi Satana. That Sanji Chitan Tujiton on the Tanchupa, the Dana Dagi, Jan Sanjibison, the Lapanja Sanjan Duba show Sayadi, that Jaga came when the land Shalia Mari, Jana came when the land Shalia Mari, Nepani came when the land Shalia Mari, that Maranzo go Mune Tane Chinchiki, Sanji Jonden the Tani killing. Tang under the Bada Masona. Yunzoki such in the Tajarum Chenani Chige, Kenan Shalikita, Hama Marum, Hama Ngolea, and the Inatinichi Kenan Shalichi radio. The young told some of the Tati cook, choose some of the pet 2 days. Did someone in a Tange Sijugun on the yard that Anton Chulia came and radio. Chut, and the Pama Pinja came and radio. Then Popoto chance in the came and radio. What day and the chanting dog and Anzo Tavada was in a Gilun Juni, Dumba, Zawa yes and the G, and Zawa hit that don't know on the church came and emede, Yagiti. Cheda, Hamani de Kenemeba. And it couldn't on the Lumbachi, but the Kong on the Pachi, but since Zawa Nini Chune, could kill him to Lige, they don't have Pune, and it. Japonge, Lejeba Chegu. Then also some of that could they drade you, but they have gone around the touch and took on he joined at the Techeni Chinchike, and they compare Ramone Dalian on the Cheni Chinchike, and then Saton, Tonton, Leton Kanga, Daddy Michimichera, who do Biba, Tasha Poncha, Kanga Sagri. And I go to the bug, Boto Sagre and the Sagmaro. And the Uranicola G. Dine 자베 카카나는지 차고야 그 싸워도 왔던 데서는 애들이
He's very devious.
no.
So could you translate what he said before?
So the reason why I came to Tibet, actually we asked that question. So actually, Chinese, they think that religion is poison. There's no relation such as parents, friendships. So they don't believe in all this. And we, from our childhood, we had that religious feelings and all that,
Family.
So we really felt that Chinese were actually our enemies, and they are not going to let us.
Live out the life we want.
Let us perform our practice our religion and all that. And so we really felt that it was not a place to stay, because anyway Chinese won't let us to do all the things that we would like. They might say that if you leave all this, you can get a job in the Chinese government and all that. But we never believed in that, and then from there.
So there was just no reason to stay.
Yeah.
No. And can he describe his journey? Was it dangerous coming into India?
So the very ma shodo jerry into the line to namga to yonda do java. Then they call it so in this.
다 별로만 오더라 칼라메 바테 강에 테스 아니 랑가 요사데 디야마라 랑가 가인 공이 지히는 거는 더저 최초이네 레르마 동로마 따오는 아니 가시 진데 중요한 바데 체 가시네 좌를 체 어떤데 천년 도동메시데 어떤데 그 에디체 네 다지 체주에 다데 체사마라 어떤데 얘네는 초전에 놀이야네 힌지는 힌디로는 동아동네 초노로 어떤데서는 용 어떤데제네 대지 강에 대해서 사야기 대지 강에 대해서 뭐지 얘 강에 대해서
So we had a lot of problem with foods because we were not taking foods, and then the routes we didn't know the routes. We came from passage. We crossed passage to passage, but we don't know didn't know the route actually. And then we came across rivers where we had to cut the trees, and then with the help of that we had to
cut trees to make a bridge.
Yeah. Or we can just, with the help of the trees, cross the river like that, But because of that, they had some problem with that. Even he had one horse with him at that time, but it was really difficult at that time to take the horse along with him.
He wasn't able to take the horse.
Yeah.
So where did he actually enter?
So we came across many rocks, wood, waters. So that kind of problem they had.
Yeah. And where did he actually enter India? Did he enter Nepal or?
From which place?
Yeah, from which place did he cross?
So the Jagal lady Zamba Kaneta, Cho Kanel.
아성 졸세
Assam.
Assam.
Okay. And then did he go into a camp there? Did he go to Buxa?
Assam ne kya kape.
아성네 샤찬데노 해 주주 리치런데 해
Assam ne sharja dele.
아성로 아성 저 말아보서는 사차 현다지를 치치리 파드서들이 어디에 지나는 사차니 보내네 인데 해 주주 리치는데 해
So from Assam, there's a nearby place called Balapur. So he stayed there for some time, and in 1961 he came to Balapur.
He came to Balapur. So I would like to ask him, now, how does he feel towards the Chinese now?
Tanda kya ya Jamil ya Chowa Khandich. Tanda ji ya Jamil ya Samlo Raji Khandich. So the Tona Samjut.
That Jamil that Edison Chimidu, Jamil get a cherry and and other than that and at the day Tochobuna and the day and the car that pension Lumba Danoloya, Heamenda, San Chinchige, and some don't do the summer job at the Yongudua. That message Lumban Danolo, Rendigere, Sane, Susu Samanoya, Deji, Magia at the Yongundo. That's a part here to Sansan that you can dig.
So now journeys are becoming more and more powerful, and I feel that I may not be able to see Tibet again. I may die here before seeing Tibet. So that's the only worry and fear that he has.
Does his spiritual practice help him with to come to terms with what happened to Tibet and his experiences? Does his spiritual practice help him?
그래서 그런 기초비야 삼다제니 기초는 가르쳐 어디가리야 수수기가 높을 렌체 지키야 선배나 시비를 들어야겠어.
근데 대전도 다 최적이요. 최를 사는 동네 지기 다 수수기에 영화이 송노래야 다 두부시다로 다 가르 사는 지 땅에 다 최고래 사는 지 땅에 지기에 돈나래 몇째 지기에 아니 동해 강가 수수를 주본 걸로 여역하랴 대원 선수 다 동해 좀 파샤 아니 다 최래야 사는 동네 내야래 다 로야 자주는 현대에 아니 다 최를 사는 동야게 되는 뭐를 몇째 대마송 아니 다 개체해야 되는 데에 내게 콘솔타리 고라니 인데발레야 개체해 되는 제발에 조지체 되게 나랑게 전체 군인이 야 슈버리 군인이가 등알로야지 전다지 연에 저 개체해 주면 전다면 개체고 말어 아니 군인이 초파 있는다 고라니 개소소기 전다 있는다 다 별발레야 로바 제나 문에다네 배차 먹었다 배차 걸로 로바 제 먹었어 다 야름 신게 단다 체메히 랑서 송바 될이야 다 강투투지게 강전전지게 될이야로 바시로 주이스 뭐다데
So now I'm 80 years old. The thing that keeps me happy is thinking about religion and practicing Dharma. So actually now you have some reason to ask me questions. So because of that you are interviewing me, and I thank you very much for that. Now we Tibetans don't need support, financial support. We need you people to support the cause of Tibet, the just cause of Tibet, and whatever the Dalai Lama has. Say suppose the middle way path. He has chosen the middle way path to support that.
Please tell him thank you very much from our side, that we are doing our best to support Tibet, and that in this interview that will be seen by the next generation of Tibetans, it would help them understand their history and will help the cause of Tibet.
And also by NGs that will
And
learn
NGs
the
who will
story.
see it also, yes.
제자다 발라 투치 슈긴스 안 단다 데케랑기 까면랑 샤교저와 이 조조데다 간다가지 되게 로규쇼서 차도 예레스 이 지마 중주로 먼저 되게 미랍사와저와 덴돌이야 펜토 예레스 직전에 데미 미랍사와줄에 되게 로규지 셴지 차도 그레스 엔 단데 먼저 데 넘버 2 차랑이야 계속 지워든죠 인지만 고치게 하고 그레스 그래서 먼저 의원이야 배벌이야로 제기 가요에 제기 딱지 지기스.
And then one last final question is that what advice does he have for the next generation of Tibetans who have never seen Tibet and all they know about Tibet is what their elders tell them? What advice does he have for them?
So that Kerang Tame Chivadilla Chan, Kerang Unit Water, Mazugi, any Vegeta, Mirab Sava Tulaya, Mixegi, Chike, Lapchas or Chicarius, Casin Mambuchi, Purton Yoma, the Purgicon, Gengo Zitan, Purgicon, Home, Mazungus, Purton Yoma, a Kerang in the Consulia, and Lapcha Digamas, some Lapcha Carius.
Tā lōchā kā ngā ndū lō yā mirī chī, yirī chī, hī gōng chī, tā chī pio sā nī chī yorō. Tī kī yā nā yāgā nā chī chā shā kī sā nā chōpi sī jāni yā rī sā yī nā pāndarā āgā sā sī yī nā nā kī tū chēn chē nī chī chē chī ndō wā. Nā ngā ndū lō chū ngā tā sō lō, tā ndē kī nā ngā shī kā khō gō mī ndō wā. Tī tā gā zā nā chī, kō mī kī tū nā, kō tā gā zā nā chī chē nē. Tā 어느 바 지제 판로 굴린다 주 어떤데 쟤네 아니 돌아다 때지 알았다 어때 때 라소나는 때 보바 천도 가보에는 돈에 에디 에디긴도 아니 디 돌아 가르래 건 돌아 주구로 만두 짜든 코 가르래 문에 잔에 지지겠다 추는 주나 잡아 사주면 봐 사월 내나 구르야 매봐. 문에 다는 게 자된 주대. 자된 될래야. 지 단하면 선다지. 근데 안도 지 내내내내 전전내 제주요 말에 있다. 네. 마음 빠가 놓아야 상는데 개 첨벌에서 희나. 다대 안도는 시간 동행게. 그때면도 안도 경고래대. 혼자 로충충래대 로충충래야. 계속 시간 안전은 세기면 도와. 이리 온타면서 커버를 했는데. 아니 소속 샤파는 전에 공원에 대대줘야 되면서 진짜 디케사치도 제사치 도와주는 민도. 근데 그 나차버지도 유튜브 지금 보내야 되는데 아니 저라니는 게 단다 정중슈네 세메 희랑스면데 야부지 레디야 그냥 하모고 누자지 차디니라 하모고 단니 자름 챙게 송샤리기 잘라지로 야부지 2차 코로나 걸려디네 다 될이야 저쪽으로는 가는 나구나 나로 주스네 오다 쉬어야 되면서 아니
부부들 납작해네
부부들 로자 로네 보네 어느 생이면도 단디 나랑 못 보고라만 나랑 시나 어느 생이면도 아니 저로 못 보고 그다 가 어디
So I have nothing to say to the younger generations, and because they are not at all listening to us. And the middle path is always the Dalai Lama has chosen. I don't know much about it, but since Dalai Lama is a respected Lama of Tibet, the spiritual leader of Tibet, there must be a very good reason to choosing this middle way path, and we want you to help us in supporting this, because I saw the younger generations, they are more worried about going abroad and collecting dollars, which are nothing more than a paper actually, but our root cause is very important. So they should actually think about this, but they are not at all listening to us. So even if we feel like to say something, we have to keep it in our mind, because they are not at all listening to us.
Or maybe some of them will listen when they feel. I want you to tell Khenrab that I've never met an 80-year-old man in America who could sit like this for 2 hours. Please tell him.
And who looks so young.
Yeah, but especially who could sit like this for 2 hours. They're like this. They're like this.
So